Hi there and welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We were just coming out of the collapsed passage. We found a great girdle there that gives +6 strength. And yeah, we want to explore more around here. Also around the Celtic Barbarian camp. Maybe we can help the Defaced Sisters somewhere here. We just need to explore the unexplored, and then something will surely happen. No, we don't want to enter here yet. We want to go down here, maybe to this place, then to the Forsaken Mound. And anyone who tries to stop us, we will defeat. I hope, at least. So here we go. Destroy them! Yeah, look at that. There's an Orwain. An Orwain. Yeah, let's rest here at the Orwain. And let's find out what we can get going here. Excellent meals. It's so good. It's so good. We'll go back. And we might now see what will happen at the Forsaken Mound. What is that? The tomb built within the hollowed rocks by ancient cyclopes was safely hidden from casual searches. The path to it was skillfully concealed by lush vegetation. If we hadn't known exactly where to look, we would have just passed it by, never even suspecting it was there. The entrance was covered with a huge stone slab that seemed to merge with the stone wall, but disheveled bushes and torn ivy shoots implied that it had been recently moved. We said the word given to us by the Defaced Sister. Keb means darkness. It's an ancient, forgotten word from an ancient, forgotten language, like a time-bleached bone from some unknown beast out in the wilderness. After speaking the word, the stone slab smoothly and almost soundlessly moved aside, opening the entrance to the damp, musty darkness. To avoid being trapped inside, we propped the door open with a large stone, which proved a smart decision. As soon as we stepped inside, the door shuddered and tried to close behind us, but the stone kept it in place. Behind the door was a spacious corridor, obviously built for creatures much larger than humans. The air smelled damp, and the stone walls, decorated with bas-reliefs and carvings, were completely covered with a disgusting, oily mold. We carefully examined the mold on the walls. Sometimes the fungus in a dungeon proves more dangerous than any monster, so many adventurers suffocated on poisonous spores, got burned, or were disintegrated on the spot just because they never thought to open a botany textbook. Fortunately, the mold in this tomb, though sticky, smelling, and disgusting, was completely harmless. Armed with this knowledge, we carefully searched the corridor for traps. Tombs and traps always come as a pair, like pen and ink, or barbarians and rage, or officials and bribes. This tomb was no exception. Sure, there weren't any pressure plates on the floor, or bundles of stones waiting to fall on our heads, but under the layer of mold was a hidden magic sign, the kind you shouldn't look at. Having finished our search, we checked the corridor for magic. Hidden beneath a layer of mold on the wall, something shone bright through magical vision, radiating a strong necromancy aura. It was almost certainly a magical trap, like one of those signs you shouldn't look at. Taking that into account, we tried to clean the mold off the walls. We carefully scraped the mold from the walls. It didn't mind. It was none of those completely harmless kinds of mold. It was one of these completely harmless kinds of mold, nothing like some of the poisonous, acidic, or gods know what else mold species you sometimes find. Beneath the mold we found text carved into the wall in distinct, clearly visible letters from some unknown language. Of course, we stepped way away from the patch we found that was hiding a magic symbol. Having finished our work, we read the inscription. Despite the mold, the carvings on the stone walls were well preserved. The text said, "Animal has 2 eyes, man has 1. That is the Cyclops then. Deity has none, for lives in darkness. Darkness contains all answers, opens all doors, finishes all paths. Such jolly fellows, these ancient cyclopes. So there's a deity without eyes that lives in the darkness. Animals, that means, yeah, us humans too, apparently. Has 2 eyes. Man, that is must be the word for cyclops, right? The cyclops thought of themselves as men, and the others were not men. We moved ahead down the corridor. A huge sarcophagus was placed in the middle of the burial chamber, its lid lying on the floor nearby. Inside was a gigantic skeleton. Its skull stared hollowly with its single huge eye socket, and its bony fingers were clenched around a small brass incense burner that also looked like a one-eyed skull. Near the sarcophagus was the slim figure of a woman wrapped in a grey cloak. She wasn't breathing, and it didn't take much looking to discover her cause of death. The Cyclops had left a nasty surprise for anyone who dared come to rob their graves. Near the skeleton's head was a magical symbol of death, carved directly into the sarcophagus's surface. It must have killed the sister the instant she opened the lid. Luckily for us, it was a single-use trap. We examined the body of the sister. When we removed the cloth from the dead woman's face, it sent a chill down our spines. She literally had no face. Instead, there was a rough grey surface, looking something like a roughly made clay mask. 2 holes instead of eyes, a hole instead of a nose, a crack instead of a mouth. What power could have done that to her? Having examined the body, we discovered the dead woman wasn't human. She was fey, most likely a nymph deformed by some unknown magic. So the defaced sisters are fey? She had nothing of interest on her, so we took the incense burner and left the tomb, which had also become the burial chamber for the very person we'd been searching for. Just wow! A strange incense burner. Yeah. Find the missing defaced sisters, right? So... where was that? Where was that? The lost relic? So that could be the relic along the cold trail. The third sister should be in the city of Hollow Eyes. The sepulchre of forgotten heroes, the Forsaken Mound. Have we been there? Have we been there? We've been to the city of Hollow Eyes and the Forsaken Mound. I think so, right? So we'll return to the Khalid Barbarian camp. We have been to the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. I'm not entirely sure if we went to all of that. Because there's still something... let's get in there again. And then we can see. Enemies. Yeah, we'll fight. We're fit enough, I think. Probably many Cyclopses will follow us now. A bandit brawler, okay.
It's time to act.
Oh well. Let's not overdo it. They won't get the blur.
Share your troubles.
But we'll give ourselves at least something. We have all these death wards. Yeah, we'll see. We might need more. Delay poison will be useful.
Adventures are exciting.
We don't need to overdo it, I think. Here we go.
I'm listening.
Here we go.
I'll try.
The mutagenics.
Their life ends here.
Hello there, bandits. Los bandidos. We'll haste. Haste is so freaking overpowered. I mean, it's necessary. That's just the thing. Oh, a bandit transmuter. He wants to cast something. An illusion. Yeah. Now we've got Gaia going. What could Gaia do? You know, we'll just do that. Smiley. Versus Illusionist. Potentially most dangerous. Okay, I think we had total overkill here. Lindsay. Plonk. Yeah, that was a total overkill.
This will hurt.
We shouldn't have even buffed. But hey, they bring equipment, I guess. Oh, mirror image. The Leopardians.
Bring it.
Okay, there's one up here.
Repent.
And even Tristan can shoot these successfully, then
You can't stop me.
you know how it is. Anyone else somewhere? Oh, down here, okay.
Your time is over.
Yeah. Haste helps with that. Lindsay might get this before. What's that done now? And now. Oh, there's someone else coming. The Illusionist. Alright. Charge back.
You forced my hand.
Removing some mirrors, images.
Consider me provoked. Away, you rascal.
Run. We're good here. Going back.
Any last wishes?
Okay, we're in a good spot. There's loot everywhere. We'll just leave this place. And then we will auto-collect, I expect. So cool to run hasted. Look at that. They had a lot of stuff, right? Scroll of Protection from Goods, Shield of Faith, Lesser Restoration, and some Masterwork weaponry, right? Not really. Just stuff. But stuff is money. And money is good for the realm. So yeah, we've been investing tons and tons of money into the realm instead of buying weaponry. And I hope that will be the best strategy. Oh, more enemies. I think we can fight again. I think we can fight again. I've told you, I think that's the best strategy, but I might be wrong, really. But in general, I think I'm alright. What is now? We're looking into this direct. Now. Goblins! Is anything happening here? Why isn't the... Yeah, okay. Now we're reacting to the keyboard commands. That is very nice. I'll have to give out some provisional buffs. Best stuff's already gone. Let's heal once, maybe. That's good. And then, yeah, I mean, it's bandits. Maybe blessed weapon helps. Neutralize poison. Nah. We'll give Smiley some attack and Leo a bark skin. We'll give everyone bear's endurance. Full strength and delay poison.
Lindsay the Magnificent?
Lindsay the Magnificent will give out some heroics.
Like Lindsay the Great. I won't let you down. Indecisive.
Hurricane bow, and that should be it. That should be it. Now we can fire. Oh ho ho.
This is for you.
I want you to burn. Leo will wait. No, not that long, but like here. Come on, I want after Christian. Here we go. The same for Emmanuel, and basically also same for Gaia, maybe. Yeah, the same for Gaia. And for Smiley. And for Amiri. We should start the songs. We should start the prayers. I will wait until after Emmanuel. And then we'll haste with Emmanuel, because Emmanuel can also haste. Now we can go forward. Leo as well, the eagle eye. This is serious business.
Stand down.
Poor goblins.
They go down!
Scythe wearing a mirror. What do we find here? There's someone here, okay. Plonk.
Best I've seen.
Good stuff. Who else do we have here? The Lynx.
This is where I step in.
Tristan can also attack.
I'll try to make this swift. You should have run!
Okay. So that went okay. Did they now have yeah, they had Masterworks. Okay, let's leave that. We have so many weapons. That will hopefully bring us some income. Tristan's quest led him to the kingdom of the cleansed. Okay. So we'll check the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes again, if we can open that with Keb, like the Darkness World. And if
I'm hungry.
we
When do I
can,
stop?
then we'll do that. That will be the next step, right? That will be kind of good. And after we've done that, we'll return and ask the bandits again. I think we might have done this. I think there might have been something. Yeah, let's get in there. I think we were here, but I'm not completely sure. Let's find out. Maybe we'll find the another defaced sister or something. And we'll go back to the barbarian camp. I mean, this door is not open, right? Speak the word Keb. Without a sound, the door slides to the side, revealing the passage. Beyond. There is a passage beyond. We close that. There's something in here. We haven't been here. Yeah. Okay. And there's a Masterwork Great Axe. Can we still like... Yeah, we have rested. We can still buff up. It's fine. Okay, we might go this way. This looks like there's something here.
I'm off. We should move.
Good, Emmanuel. Now, heroism
Wrote it like I saw it.
also increases skill checks. So,
I am never
knowledge world. Mordecai is our master. We are his humble servants. Mordecai. Yeah, we'll definitely find the last sister here. Mordecai. A barbarian sits leaning against the wall, surrounded by dead bodies. He seems to be barely alive. His entire face is a bloody wound, tattered scraps of skin dangling from it. As he hears your footsteps, he blindly turns toward the sound and raises his sword with immense effort. Friend or foe? The defaced sister centers. That witch, look! I don't know who you are, but you can't trust her. We made that mistake and look what happened. Yeah, let me heal you first. Don't bother, who needs a blind cripple? Best to finish me. At least I'll die like a fighter, sword in hand, ready to meet Gorum. Nah, it's not yet your time. The barbarian's wounds close, and his bleeding stops, but he remains blind. It will take much more powerful magic to restore his eyesight. He exhales with relief. Thank you. I'm not sure how to live on, what I'll do, but I'll figure something out. You'll manage. I know you will. Octavia smiles at you gratefully. Who are you? I am Bragg, son of Veric and Dill. The Tiger Lord's tribe came from Numeria. If you meet my people, tell them where and how I died. But you're still alive. Don't stop fighting. It's too late to fight. I can feel the life leaving my body with each breath. We just healed you, man. What happened here? That cursed witch brought us here, blabbered on and on about some exalted mission. Promised us Cyclops treasures. Well, look what we got. Soon as we entered, that Cyclops attacked us. Then there was a flash of light and everything went insane. It was like a red-hot nail was driven into my brain. I had an irresistible urge to kill. Didn't matter who, I resisted it barely, but most of us weren't so lucky. It was a slaughter, a nightmare where it was impossible to tell friend from foe. We tried to retreat, but they followed. One grabbed my head and squeezed, almost cracked me open like a walnut. My eyes, last thing I saw was his fingers. If Vaha hadn't chopped off his hand and dragged me out of there, I'd be dead already. She slammed the door right on their noses. Oh, Vaha, haven't heard from her for a while. Probably dead now. Nice treasure hunting trip we had, huh? So many good warriors left to meet Gorum before their time. All thanks to that witch. When I get my hands on her, says Amiri, I have to go. Gorum bless you. Okay, Mr. Bragg, you can go now. There's something here. What is this? A wooden spoon. What the heck? Open the door. So...
An ambush, eh?
let's have a peek. Yeah, we'll enter this tomb in the next episode, dear friends and deep thinkers and adventurers. And we'll explore everything there is in the next episode. I'm really looking forward to it. We had some light fights here. We'll see what awaits us inside of the sepulchre of forgotten heroes. Apparently there's much to explore, and we will do so. And be the heroes that everyone deserves. See you soon. Happy gaming. Until next time. Simon Khan signing out.